Hello world, Randy Barton from Extreme Faith and Fitness, independent team Beachbody coach. Today is day 8 of P90X2. Brings me back to X2 core. Last week that was it's actually the very first disc of the program. So it's my first time doing this program, so it's only the second time doing this disc. Last week I did it in just learning a lot of the new routines, all the different new moves, stuff like that. So if you have a program in your first week, you're like, wow, this is awful, and you're wanting to give up, stick with it, because the very first few times you do it, you're just learning how to even do the moves correctly, how to have your form correct, all those things with it. So no one expects you to be picture perfect right out of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and play, show you a few different clips of me doing some of the moves during this one for X2 core, and give you a little bit of a recap how things are going once I get back. But time to hit play. Be right back with you.
His entire core, balance, everything's happening. That foot is back, arms are extended. He's holding it for a second, holding it for a second. Nice, over the back. The arm and leg. Over and hold. And then arms. Fantastic. 12 reps. If you can't do 12, what do you do? Stop. Add the legs. And the arms. Grab it. That's right. And back. And down. There you go. That's 10. Nice. Last one's going to be harder. Good. Come on up. Let the core breathe. Nice. Engage the core. Come up. Right now, squeeze the belly. Yeah, dude. That's what got you up. Breathing. Barbie's breathing. She's using a med ball. By the way, you think it's easier? That weighs more than that. You got some kind of
Alright, so day 8 is done. And going back and comparing the workout sheets from last week to this week, it was a dramatic improvement. I really think it's because of what I cited earlier. The fact that the first time you do this, especially, you're just learning the moves. You really don't know what to do, so you watch for a few seconds on screen, go from there. There were some moves that I found to be easier throughout it. Maybe it's that in 1 week's time I've actually gotten a little bit stronger, or just not quite as intimidated going into what you know is going to be an incredibly hard workout, and it's just kind of the habituation of gotten used to it slightly, even though I've only done it one time. Going through this time, one move that was particularly more easy for P90X2 is the Ryan Sphinx Twist Crunch. I don't know, it's just not that difficult, but I will welcome it for the fact that it is the next to last move. By that time, you are pretty worn out. I did pretty well this time. I'm pretty proud of myself of how I performed this time, as the most difficult ones were the moves that incorporated the balance ball, stability ball, which is no shock, as that really engages your core seriously for this workout, which is good because it's called X2 core. It's supposed to do that. So on that, wow. It really shows me all the improvement areas that I have to do that I need to be able to work on. One that I did much better in is Warrior 3, which if you're familiar with yoga in the Warrior 3 position, you do that and then with one leg, and then of course that is the position. You do kind of the knee to elbow crunch across as you bring what leg was back, sweep it up through to a knee up, and bring the opposite elbow down in the standing position. Did significantly better for that move, which was nice, as well as the 3-speed med ball push-up was again another one that was significantly better this time, where that's where you have a basic plank position, medicine ball in the center of your chest. It's really not a push-up, but it's just tap, your hands are on the floor in plank position and they're on the ball, down and up, and with that you really aren't dipping down. I was at the beginning because I thought that was the form, and you may do that as well. But then I've caught a glimpse of the screen and saw that was not what they were doing, so it makes it a little bit easier for those. The med ball Drea roll, though, is still probably one of the most uncoordinated moves for me. It's very difficult for me to do the original Drea roll. I don't know if I'm just uncoordinated, if it's weird proportions, body-wise, weight-wise, or what the deal is, but it was still pretty difficult. I had really bad form. I always had a really big step back to catch my balance. However, I was able to still pull 12 of them through, where last week was only 10, and the form was even worse last week. So all in all, day 8, 1 week down, going into week 2 here. Feel pretty good about P90X2. I can see why they phased it out like they have, to where this first phase, which isn't just 3 weeks and then a recovery week. It's 3 to 6 weeks of this foundation phase. But it's called the foundation phase because it really is building the foundation of what you're going to need for the rest of the program. And I'm excited to see where this foundation, I'm excited to see what's built upon this foundation. So good things coming. Right now I got to go start working on my nutrition for the day. Get myself a protein drink in here. I'm going to be having Shakeology for my protein shake because I won't be around my Shakeology the rest of the day. I'm going to throw 4 to 5 frozen strawberries in. So delicious. Love that one. Love the strawberry chocolate Shakeology shake. So good stuff out there. If you need Shakeology, let me know. I got samples I can send out to you as well. Email me extremefaithandfitness@gmail.com. Or as always, look me up, extremefaithandfitness.com. I want to help you get in the best shape of your life. Also, as an ordained pastor, can help you with your spiritual needs as well if you'd like. All right, that's it for this time. Be back tomorrow with Plyocyde, day 9. See you then.